Hello everyone. So in this video, I am going to explain primary key constraint in SQL Server. What is primary key? Primary key is a column or group of column that uniquely identify each row in a table. Okay. So you create a primary key for a table by using primary key constraint. So simply as per the definition, the use of primary key is to uniquely identify each row in a table. And to create a primary key, uh, we have a primary key constraint. Now let's see how to create a primary key. uh, this is the syntax I have already created, and now I am opening my SQL Server Management Studio. Okay, now I have selected this test and I created here. So this is the syntax: create table, table name, cell ID, type integer, and constraint primary key. And this is I am declaring as an identity. What is identity? So this identity is also one of the can say data definition language type. This one I will explain in identity class. Okay, but here I just want to tell, like, when I declare identity for any column, then we don't need to specify value for that column, because identity will generate automatically value for that column. Now the question is how and what. So how part I will explain in identity class, and what value means simply we have to, if we don't describe default, it has 1 1. So first value will have 1 and another one is increment. So first value will, in the first row, will have one value, second row 1 plus 1 2, third row 1 plus again 2 plus 1 3. Okay, so this is how identity work. If instead of 1 1 I can define anything, like I can define 2, then the first value will be 2, and then 1 will add, so second value will be 3, then third value will be 4. So let it be default. Okay, and then another column, date, time, decimal, quantity. So these are not required, and we have to focus on this only. Okay, so I have created this. Now the thing is, when I now I so like I have already created a primary key based on sales ID. So this sales ID I'm going to use to uniquely identify the row in this table. So if I add any duplicate ID, I will not be able to add, because I have declared this sale ID as a primary key. And anyhow, uh, this sale ID, I am going to insert the value for sale ID using identity key, not manually or in another way. So identity key itself add every time one new value. Okay, by addition of one value to the previous value. So this is all about primary key on a single column. So in the next video I will explain primary key on multiple column. Thank you.